where we were told we have to watch our heads. It's the helmet testing zone, apparently, for falling coconuts.
Okay, for this today we go to a nice and good beach named Ban Krut. Ban Krut. Ban Krut. Okay.
Okay. Day 2 of our trip. Again, I'm not sure of the name of the town that we've just left. I'll put a link to the Strava routes on so you can follow us. The weather today looks as though it's going to be a little cooler, which would be good given how challenging Catherine found the temperature yesterday. She was really struggling. So it would be nice if she found today's ride a little less challenging. They were riding just over 60 kilometers today. The first week is relatively flat, so not a lot of climbing. And in this heat, again, that's pretty good. Okay, is this the highway part of the ride, do you think?
I think so.
No?
There's no wide shoulder.
Okay.
Way too far.
We got an earlier start this morning, so it's noticeably cooler.
Oh, I thought I was just acclimatized.
No. Noticeably cooler. And I didn't put enough sunscreen on my legs yesterday, so my legs are a little red today. The sun is really intense here. These palm tree groves remind me so much of Kauai. The Thai people really are incredibly friendly.
Staying on top of my hydration.
How you feeling this morning?
Good. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep up on the ice and the hydration, and hopefully that gets me 66 kilometers today.
These little concrete roads remind me of China.
And you realize, Jerry, you have the birthday girl in front of you?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Sarah's birthday.
So Sarah, is this your 35th birthday today, or?
It's my 59th.
59th. You don't look a day over 39.
This is where we were told we have to watch our heads. It's the helmet testing zone, apparently, for falling coconuts. This actually makes me think a bit of...
That blossom's almost as pretty as you, honey.
Oh,
You want to write that one down, guys?
That was magical.
Write that down, Jeremy.
That was magical. Okay, we're on the highway for about 10 kilometers. But I was watching Katie Kookaburra, who is just cycling in Thailand, and she said the drivers here are quite accommodating. And there is a big shoulder on the road, which is very nice. And a little bit of shade, which is also very nice. I will say, riding the highways in Thailand are remarkably pleasant. I just think of our riding experience in Hawaii, where there was no shoulder on the highway, and it was incredibly unpleasant. This is fine. How was that, riding on the highway?
I take that to riding on our own highways any day.
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah. Okay, we're heading back towards the water. A little bit of gravel riding just to spice things up a little bit.
Doing well. It felt a lot cooler today, but I have to say by the time we got to our 24-kilometer mark here, yeah, I was really feeling the heat. So my strategy is I've got ice, keeping ahead of it with the ice.
Okay, so we are doing a little bit of a snack break, cool down a little bit. It's getting definitely warmer. Yeah, but it's been a beautiful ride so far.
Thai electrolyte. More than anything, I just find I want something really cold.
Looks like we might be riding into some weather. Looks a little stormy down there. The sea breeze sure does cool things down a little bit though. These little back roads that we're taking really are beautiful. Virtually no traffic on them at all. Some beautiful little villas. Bike up!
Quiet roads today, and that highway was no problem. How about you?
Temperature, you okay?
Yeah, you know, since it's clouded over, it feels like the temperature's dropped 20 degrees. I'm sure it hasn't been that much, but it feels so much cooler.
Mountains off in the distance look quite challenging. I've watched a number of videos about people cycling in Thailand, and they do comment on the climbing. I think most of our route is going to be relatively
for the first 5 days, and then
flat.
Then we have sort of West Valley Loop kind of elevations.
Okay. All right. Hopefully we'll be feeling a little bit more fit by the time we get to the second week. I just love these little back roads. We would not be driving these roads in a car, that is for sure. So we're seeing a side of Thailand that you would never see in a car. Hey, you doing all right, Catherine?
I will as soon as I have some lip balm on.
Gotta get the lip balm on. Okay, so we've just been to a coconut harvesting operation. Looks like tough work. These bridges over the railway are quite interesting. You go up, you do a big U-turn, and you go down. Okay, we're back down by the water. Catherine feels like she's riding in Zwift right now. The Murakami Islands, I think she means the Japan Zwift world, really does remind me of Kauai in so many ways, doesn't it?
You know, it's the tropical, like because it's more rain than Maui, I think. So you have more of that tropical jungle feel throughout.
But like this part reminds me of out by Waimea Canyon, yeah. And it's neat coming across these little fishing communities. Yeah. Is that to stop erosion?
Feeling much better than yesterday. But the overcast helps, the ice technique helps. It's still hot out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but all the lampposts have the signs of the zodiac on them. The ram, the bull, the crab. Cool. This looks very jungly. Wow. Okay, we've just had a quick little bite of lunch, and now we are riding to our hotel. So that's the end of day 2. I think we rode about 66 kilometers. The temperature was definitely a little bit more comfortable, so Catherine felt a whole lot better today than she did yesterday. Thanks for watching. Keep following.